If I told you a child, a perfectly dressed, innocent little boy, was found lying in the snow one winter morning, with no name, no identity, no family looking for him, you'd think the case would be solved within hours, right? But what if I told you it's been over 100 years and no one, not even once, ever stepped forward? This is a story that pulls you in slowly and then refuses to let you go. A story with strange visitors, suspicious luxury, and a boy who looked like he belonged to a wealthy family, yet somehow ended up dead, alone, in the cold. Today, we're opening a case that most people have never heard of, but once you do, you won't forget it. It was December 1921, Waukesha, Wisconsin. A quiet town, the kind where everyone knows everyone. And on this morning, snow was falling gently, like the world was trying to cover up something it shouldn't have seen. A man walking by a small lodge stopped. There, near the edge of a frozen pond, he saw something that did not belong to the peaceful winter scene. A child, lying face down, perfectly still. When he was turned over, everyone froze. He wasn't a homeless child. He wasn't dressed badly. He was wearing a high-quality velvet suit, the kind rich parents put on their sons for portraits. People whispered, "He looks like little Lord Fauntleroy, a famous character from old books, a rich, elegant boy dressed like royalty." But if he came from money, why was he alone? Why was he beaten? And why did no one report him missing? The first twist, no one in town recognized him. Not a single person. Police searched his pockets. Nothing. No initials. No laundry tag. No school badge. Not even cheap toys. His body showed signs of a blow to the head. That meant one thing. Someone killed him, and then erased every clue. But here's where things get unbelievably strange. The town was tiny. Everyone knew everyone's kids. If a child vanished, people talked. Yet this boy was a ghost. He didn't match any missing report from anywhere in America. It was as if he appeared from thin air. 3 days later, a couple walked into a local tavern. A woman wearing a dark shawl and a man who kept looking over his shoulder. The woman asked the bartender quietly, "Is it true? A small boy was found by the lake?" The bartender nodded. Her hands started shaking. She whispered, "Did he have blue eyes?" Before anyone could ask more, the couple rushed out the door. By the time police arrived, they were gone, vanished, never seen again. Witnesses reported their faces differently. Some said the woman looked sad. Others said she looked terrified. One person swore the man looked angry, as if the woman said something she shouldn't. Who were they? Parents? Killers? Something in between? We still don't know. And this is where the case turns from sad to disturbing. Weeks later, another twist walked into the police station. A wealthy woman from a nearby city. She claimed the boy might be the grandson of one of her friends. But when police asked for proof, She had none. She studied the boy's face. She cried a little. And then she did something almost no stranger would do. She paid for his funeral. Not a cheap one. A marble grave, expensive, beautiful. People questioned her intentions. Why spend so much money on a boy she didn't even know? What was she hiding? And why did she disappear from the town right after that? The grave still stands today, a grand monument for a child nobody claimed. Over the last 100 years, 4 major theories have formed. Theory 1: the parents killed him. The mysterious couple looked terrified. Maybe guilt brought them near the lake, but fear made them run. Theory 2: a kidnapping gone wrong. Kidnappers sometimes dress victims in new clothes to avoid suspicion while traveling. Maybe something went wrong, and they dumped his body before escaping. Theory 3: a traveling circus or caravan. Back then, traveling shows carried children with them. Some were trainees, some were victims. If a child died, no one reported it. Theory 4: the rich woman knew more than she said. Why pay for an expensive grave? Why disappear? Some believe she recognized the boy, but naming him might expose someone powerful. 100 years later, we still have more questions than answers. Today, the boy rests under a stone that reads only, "Unknown Boy." People visit sometimes. They leave flowers. They whisper prayers. But no one knows who he really was. A child who looked loved, yet died alone. A boy dressed like royalty, yet buried without a name. And maybe the most chilling part of this whole story is this: in a world full of parents, families, neighbors, travelers, no one ever came searching for him. Not then, not now, not ever. A century later, he remains the same thing he was that winter morning, a mystery lying in the snow.